What's more dangerous than a perfect counterfeit bill? A perfect counterfeit person. Today, we are going to explain Project Gutenberg. The money was never the real con. The real forgery was happening inside the story the entire time. And the movie? It hands you every single clue, then just watches you ignore all of them. Today, we're fixing that. So, meet Lee Mann. Talented painter, terrible original thinker. The guy is brilliant at copying other people's masterpieces, but put a blank canvas in front of him? Nothing. Just silence. And honestly, that's not just backstory. That is the entire movie's DNA, right there in one sentence. Lee Mann gets recruited by a man known only as Painter, which already should feel a little suspicious. Why does the criminal genius share the exact same defining trait as our supposed victim? Because director Felix Chong is playing chess, while the audience is still setting up the board. He's telling you exactly what's happening, just in a language you don't realize you're reading yet. Here's what most people completely miss during the middle act. Every single scene where Painter feels more charismatic, more dangerous, more cinematic than Lee Mann, that's not just good filmmaking, that is Lee Mann's ego doing the talking. Think about it. We are watching a man tell his own story directly to the police. He controls every frame we see, so of course Painter gets the cool lighting. Of course Painter gets the sharp suits and the bone-chilling one-liners. Of course he does. Meanwhile, Lee Mann plays the reluctant sidekick, the guy who was dragged into all of this and had no choice. But here's the question I kept coming back to on rewatch, and this one genuinely stopped me cold. Who benefits from that version of events? Lee Mann, every single time. The massacre in Thailand? Painter's fault. The woman he manipulated? Painter's doing. The money, the murders, the chaos? All Painter. Lee Mann built himself a villain so convincing, so airtight, that even he could hide comfortably in the shadow. So the police track down the man from Lee Mann's description. They find him. They arrest him, and it's the officer's driver, a nobody. Just a random face Lee Mann happened to see on his way into the building. Painter never existed. Lee Mann is the painter, the mastermind, the killer, the forger, every single bit of it. And here's the part that genuinely got me. In the real world of counterfeiting, there is one golden rule. The best fake is always the one nobody thinks to question. Lee Mann didn't just apply that to money, he applied it to his entire identity. He forged himself a fully fictional alibi, then handed it to the police like a signed masterpiece. The man who could never create original art created the most original con in the whole film. That's not irony, that is the entire point. Here's what I want you to walk away actually thinking about Project Gutenberg isn't just asking, can you spot the villain? It's asking something far more uncomfortable than that. How easily do we believe someone's version of themselves? We gave Lee Mann the benefit of the doubt because he seemed like the victim. He looked the part. He played it perfectly. And that was exactly what he was counting on. The best liars don't just lie about facts. They lie about who they are, and honestly, that is so much scarier than any heist. If this kind of deep dive is your thing, films that actually reward you for paying attention, I've got a lot more. The link is right there in the description and pinned comments. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. Till then, stay healthy. I'll see you in the next one.